Hello there, Libra. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Annette. This is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. I am going to do your general love reading for the month of January 2026. Please like, share, subscribe, smash that like button, hype the video, leave a comment down below. If you're interested in getting a private reading with me, the link to my website is down below. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Please keep an open mind. Remember, not all of the messages are going to resonate for everybody watching. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Blue Sky. All right, let's see what's in your overall energy at this time, Libra. Love and relationships. You've got the stars. A long journey brings rewards. Wonderful. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this has been a long road, and I feel like there's been so many times where you're just ready to throw in the towel, but like the Energizer Bunny, you just keep going and going and going. On the bottom, you've got the Mystic Circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. All right, so you're using your psychic ability, your intuition, your healing gifts, whatever, but you're skilling up. I also feel like some of you may be taking some classes or going back to school or studying something to help better yourself in your career. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to share with you, Libra. Love and relationships. Off the bottom, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Oh boy, so I think you're really worried about money right now, to be honest. I think things are going to work out for you. Maybe there's some fear around money because maybe you've just had such a rough time of it. You've had a lot of financial setbacks. Maybe you're a single parent. And I don't see that you're really doing any dating. I don't really see a relationship here, even though this is a love reading. I feel like you're more focused on your money and some sort of a financial recovery, and there's some sort of fear that something is going to turn out shitty, just like it always has in the past. You need to get over that. I feel like you're worried, and this is like something that is keeping you up at night. Some of you may be suffering from insomnia or migraine headaches here, but you are attracting something better, and you need to let go of the ghosts of the past. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like there's an ex here who's missing you, and they have a lot of sadness and regret for what they put you through, because I feel like they may have put you in a financial predicament here. If they walked out on you and left you, like I said, if you're a single parent, they really haven't been pulling their weight here. And I feel like maybe you've had to go out and get more than one job to make ends meet. Libras do tend to worry a lot. And I know this because I was married to a Libra and my mother was a Libra. And they're always worrying and worrying and worrying about things that might not happen or things that haven't happened yet, and it was just, a lot of overthinking and being stuck up in your head. But you're going to come out of it. If you're going back to school and you're studying something to help better yourself, you're going to be very successful. And it's going to be a certificate or a degree that you can put to practical use. And maybe you're regretting that you didn't start this sooner. Maybe you procrastinated and put this off for whatever reason. Life gets in the way. I didn't go to school and get my bachelor's degree until I was almost 40 years old, and my kids were both in middle school. It's never too late. It is never too late to start something new or start over. Okay? Tell me about the stars. A long journey brings rewards. I feel like this is all a matter of divine timing, and it's like you kind of know when the time is right. You need to trust your intuition. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is long-term stability, happiness. It's money in the bank. It's, having enough, having more than enough to support yourself and your family and to retire on. And maybe some of you are getting ready to retire or changing careers or, getting a better paying job. But like I said, all of this time and energy that you've invested in yourself to make yourself better is going to pay off. And you're going to be doing very, very well financially here. If you're single, I do see a marriage in your future. It's been a long time coming. It's not going to be the immediate future because I feel like maybe you've recently ended it with somebody, but I feel like you are going to meet somebody after a while when you're ready and when you're open. And this next person, this could lead to marriage or a relationship. Or if you've been with a partner for the last 7 to 10 years, I feel like they might propose to you and make it legal. They want forever with you. Again, this is a general reading, so there's, can be lots of different messages for different people. Tell me about the Five of Cups. You've got the player here. It's Carlos Spicy Wiener or Carlos Spicy Taco, the Knight of Wands. They've been in and out, in and out. This person misses you and they regret doing what they did to you. It's been on their mind. They feel really guilty. It keeps them up at night because they find you very, very attractive. I feel like you want something long-term, stable, and committed. They didn't. They're like in and out all the time. And you're getting tired of this. And, maybe this person is going to have their come to Jesus moment and may come back and propose because they don't want to lose you. They don't want anybody else to have you. Or you cut that person out and you're healing and you're just working on your finances. And I think when you're not expecting it, you're going to meet somebody who is going to offer you everything you've ever wanted. On the bottom of the clarifying deck, you've got the Six of Wands. This is coming back from a battle victoriously, getting the attention that you deserve, celebrating its success, its victory. And like I said, I'm picking that up from, right out of the gate here with you. So like I said, everything's going to work out in your favor, Libra. It really will. And like I said, it's been a long road, but don't give up. Just like I said, watch your finances. Do anything you can to better your situation if you're single, especially if you're a single parent. Take those classes, learn new skills, think of things that are practical that you can do forever. Something that's practical, stable, long-term. Maybe, go into healthcare, go into insurance. Maybe you could be a financial advisor. These are all things that you could do either in a company or do them on your own and have your own business. If you're a psychic medium, keep honing those skills. Don't be afraid to get out here and start a YouTube channel. You know, do readings first for the public in your hometown or wherever you're at, and just feel comfortable with that, and just start expanding on those skills. You know, there's a reason why you have those God-given skills. Use them. Everybody has something to offer. Okay, let's get some advice from Spirit. Okay, you have Maynard, madness, ecstatic ritual, energy release. So maybe you need to start doing some energy work, some healing, some manifesting, maybe do some release rituals, work on aligning your chakras, starting with the root and working your way up. But yeah, there needs to be some sort of a release of, some negative energy, which might be holding you back. Fear, anxiety, whatever. All right, let's get some advice from the Soirée Magique, which is available for purchase. If you're interested, send me an email and I'll get you the details on how to get your hands on this gorgeous deck. All right, we have harmony. So I feel like you're looking for a more harmonious, balanced, equal give and take, reciprocal relationship. They better be bringing their A game. Confident. You want someone who's confident. You want someone who's going to step up and take the initiative. Okay? And you're also working on getting your confidence back too. Knowing your worth and your value. And then passionate. You want something passionate. Now, most Libras I know are very, very passionate. They're hopeless romantics. They're all about the flowers, candy, going out on dates, jewelry, gifts, all of that. Many of you are in love with the idea of being in love. And then you've got paramours. So maybe you're thinking about taking a lover, maybe doing something that's, not too serious, more casual, or somebody came to you and, thought they were going to treat you like an option. They were a Carlos spicy wiener or a Carlos spicy taco, and they weren't here for a long time. They were here for a good time, and maybe they've got a person in every port. All right. That's what we have for you at this time, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. And until I see you again, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye-bye.